What is up, ladies and gents? Sinister1, your host here, and welcome to my previous Hitman Blood Money walkthrough. So what is this going to be? This is going to be the suit-only version. However, this first video is going to be from my walkthrough back in 2012, where I actually did the training mission, because in my suit-only walkthrough from a few years back, I did not do the original training mission because I didn't feel that I needed to. So I just wanted to give this little heads up to you guys that this is my previous walkthroughs from that I did a few years ago, but we're going to be adding that video on to the beginning of it just so that you guys can see the intro mission. So it might look a little different between the two, but here we go.
Everyone, Sinister01 bringing you a special walkthrough today. This time we have finally begun Hitman Blood Money. It is the road to Hitman Absolution. It is counting down. November is only a few months away, and it is time to do this. Now, this walkthrough is going to be very sparingly, a couple of missions every now and then. I want to pretty much end this walkthrough as soon as Hitman Absolution gets released, so we can just kind of go from one to the other. So I'm giving you just a little bit of flavor and a little bit of the Hitman kind of vibe and bug, just to get you guys ready for the newest installment, which is going to bring the stealth genre back to the forefront where I think it should be. Now, lately we haven't had too much in the stealth department. Not too many good games. With Splinter Cell, it kind of got a little lacking as far as the stealthness goes in Conviction, and it's just, you know, it's time to bring it back. Hitman has always been there with the stealth. It's always been with the silent assassin. You're in, you're out, try to get in without being seen, and all that great stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is Hitman Blood Money. We're going to be doing this on the pro difficulty mode, professional. So we can't save. We got advanced AI behavior, minimal agency assistance. Our notoriety is in effect, and evidence impact rating. So all that kind of stuff we've got to watch out for when we do this. Now we're going to start up with the first mission, which is Death of a Showman, which is actually the tutorial. So you can't really get a silent assassin for this mission, as it is aimed to teach you kind of the ropes as far as what you have to play with in Hitman Blood Money. So we're still going to try to do the best to our ability to remain stealthy, silent, and all that kind of stuff. But this game this level forces you to kind of go in guns a-blazing and learn all the controls and all that great stuff. But I promise you guys, after this mission, every mission is going to be that silent assassin. It's going to be professional, nice and stealthy. Hopefully you guys will enjoy. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Like I said, they're not going to be video after video. It's going to be a little while. It's just to whet your appetite. So without further ado, guys, let's do it. Hitman Blood Money.
Just in. Unconfirmed reports of an accident at Southwind Park.
I can't find my boy!
Hundreds of family members gathered outside the deserted park today to commemorate the second anniversary of the Southland Park tragedy.
Pending a full investigation of the park's safety
Authorities report at least 30 deaths and close to 100
5 years
injuries.
since the tragedy closed the gates of Southland Park, but new evidence
Is claiming malicious prosecution and believes he'll be vindicated at
every
last.
penny of his
The
fortune
so-called
defending
legal
himself
Eagles
from these
dream
lawsuits.
team defending Southland Park owner Joseph.
There were people flying everywhere. Body parts.
And the victims' families have vowed to appeal the decision.
Cleared of all charges.
This training level will introduce to you the various skills and techniques required to effectively undertake the missions ahead. The action menu is displayed in the upper left corner of the screen. Actions that can be performed and their corresponding buttons are displayed here. The bars in the lower left corner represent, starting from the left, health status and tension. The icon in the lower right corner displays the currently equipped item and its ammo status. Displayed at the top of the screen, the headlines will offer suggestions on what to do next. The exclamation mark appears every time new information is present. Use the left stick to move around the environment and the right stick to control the camera. Push the left stick lightly to walk and push it fully to run. To sneak, pull and hold the left trigger while moving.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, the Xbox 360 version of Hitman Blood Money. I also have the PC version, as well as the original Xbox version, but I've decided to go with the 360 version, as it's on the 360, I can get some good achievements for it, as well as, since we're going to be playing Hitman Absolution on the 360, might as well continue it for the 360 with Blood Money. Now, like I said, this walkthrough will lead up all the way into Hitman Absolution for you guys, so just trying to keep it going and keep the motivation for the new game that's going to be coming out high. Hopefully you guys will enjoy and we'll have lots of fun doing this. So,
welcome to the States, 47. This should be a straightforward operation. We need you to penetrate an abandoned amusement park, locate the owner, and take him out. The target is a Joseph Clarence, also known as Swing King. An accident involving one of the rides at the park a few years back forced him to close it down. Our client has made a special request that the photograph you have in your possession be the last thing the target sees. Mr. Clarence has somehow become involved with a narcotics distribution ring, so the park may still have some amusements. Enjoy the ride, 47.
Alright, here we go. This is the tutorial level, so it's pretty basically going to show us exactly what to do, and we're pretty much going to follow it to a T, so.
What the fuck you looking at, cracker?
I'm here to see Joseph Clarence.
Never heard of
Mr. Swing King.
Oh, that sorry-ass dickhead. What the fuck they call you?
Names of our friends, so I don't know one.
And don't call me Cracker. I wouldn't mind having a cracker right now. Townhouse, maybe? Alright, check photo and inventory. You can see there's the photo. Alright, enter the gift shop. Distract the guards. So we're going to equip a coin here. Let's check it out. And none's the wiser. Let's go ahead and go back to our 501. What you doing over here, buddy?
That's good. It doesn't sound sincere, but it's good. Because you're about to be purified, motherfucker.
Yeah, the only purified mother I see right now is you. No reason to take this guy out since he can't see us.
Help! Help me! Help! Help me!
Alright, climb up the red trellis. I'm gonna let that guy go. He can't see us. He's got a blindfold on, so it doesn't matter. And remember, this is on the pro difficulty, so we can't say, we can't do any of that great stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. We got something better. Alright, so I prefer to shoot in first-person view. I think it's just a better, easier to make sure you hit your targets and stuff.
Oh, shit.
The hell is he looking at? Alright, so we're going to dispose of the bodies. As you can see, the meter on the right, which is in yellow right now, it's going down. That's just, I guess, the suspicion meter. So it just lets us know if our cover has been blown or things like that. Or like when we're walking past enemies and we're in the disguise, it lets us know if they're kind of catching on to us and whatnot. So we're going to hide these bodies here. Now the lids will automatically close if you don't close them, so it's not too much of a worry, but might as well. Alright, looks like we got someone coming in. Let's grab the kitchen knife and hide in the closet.
Where'd those lazy bastards go?
Those lazy bastards who just died and their blood's all over the floor. They're so lazy. It looks like he dropped a key card or something. Oh yeah. Cool. You're convulsing, dude. You're gonna be alright. Alright, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna grab a suit. As well as pick up the key card. Alright. Switch back to third person view. I'll be in third person most of the time, just for if ever I'm firing weapons and whatnot, I'll switch to first person. And so this is what I mean. When you're pretty much in a disguise, you can see the meter is filling up. It doesn't mean that they're onto you. It's just that it gives that certain, like, you're sneaking. So you definitely want to make sure you take your time and keep going. Don't try to, you know, distract them in any way. Just like you're a normal person in that uniform, I guess. Alright, so let's pick up this SLP-40 pistol and place it in the baking soda crate. Now don't ask me why this is able to get past a guy who's actually searching, because he searches right through the damn crate, but for some reason it doesn't pick up the weapon. So cool.
Gotta check you, white bread.
White bread? Hell, I like wheat.
Alright, you cool.
Hell yeah, I'm cool.
I can get the money, sweetie. It's as good as mine already. Mr. Spook's got it. We'll open the park. It'll be like old times. No, just a few more days. You gotta believe me. Don't say that, sunshine. Mr. Spook's gonna come true, baby. He's good for the money. I won't sign the papers. I won't. You gotta give me one more chance. You gotta. Baby cakes? Sunshine? Hello?
Just not his day, is it? Alright, switch back to the fiber wire.
What the fuck?
We are one badass assassin, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we're gonna switch to the handgun again. We're gonna be a little sneaky. Oh, those two freaking females just ran into each other. Where'd he go? Alright, sneak through the factory. Enter the toilet. Hopefully we're not gonna enter the actual toilet, but I'll go into the bathroom. see, there's a guy there.
Like they say, the longer they come.
Alright. Let's do this. Now, the third-person view can be very bad when you're aiming. See? I just hit him and it didn't do anything. And he keeps moving around. Would you stop?
You ain't shit.
Nah, you ain't shit.
I don't want to die, man. Don't kill me.
It's been a while now, Scoop, and I was just wondering where we were on the whole money thing.
Were you?
Yeah, see, the thing is, if you remember, you know, what we agreed to was it'd just be a short while and you'd pay in cash, and I know the pressures you were under must be, but the deal is a deal, and I was hoping, you know, maybe you could just pay what we agreed on, even though you've been here for, heck, more than twice as long as we agreed to, but just pay the original amount and move on. Not right away necessarily, but, you know, I'd appreciate it.
No.
Don't worry, brother. We're gonna put you out of your misery very, very soon. All right, we got a snipes. Try to go for headshots here. It can be a little hard to aim, especially since you're not on a PC. All right. Won't need that anymore. You guys doing all right down there? Just checking. Look at that little, like a little Sam Fisher, huh? He's a sneaky assassin. All right, find the door to the office. What do we got here? Syringe with poison. Very little.
Fine looking bitch like you don't need no fancy.
Love the way he sneaks.
Depends who's unwrapping me.
God damn, girl. I'd have your fine ass unwrapped before you could say, who's that handsome stud untying my ribbon?
I bet you could. Oops. That's Uncle Joe. Better get back to your post.
Alright, push him off. So make sure we got nothing equipped and hit the RT button. Re-equip your poison.
Anybody bring any papers today, Caroline?
No, Uncle Joe.
You sure? You haven't been flirting with that bum out there all day, have you?
I swear to God, Uncle Joe, no one's come by at all. Except Dal. And he's not a bum.
Sure he's not. Thanks, Caroline. That's all.
Are you all right?
Yeah, fine. Go on.
Boy, they sure know how to make, I'm gonna have to congratulate IO Interactive. They really know how to make women. Anatomically correct. Somewhat. Barbie dollish. I feel like a stalker in here, though. Just walk it off. You're gonna be alright. There you go. Didn't that feel nice? Alright, it's time to get on with our main mission.
Who the hell are you? How'd you get in here? Caroline!
My client has hired me to show you this photograph.
I don't understand.
My client has asked me to ensure it's the last thing you ever see. Please, look at the photograph, Mr. Clarence.
No. Please.
Let's have some fun.
Haven't I suffered enough? Don't you think I know how much suffering I'm responsible for? I can't sleep.
Sucks to be that guy. We're gonna pick up the photo. And we really don't need the baseball bat anymore. It's not like we have prints or anything. We're a clone. So you could also use a hammer too, or any of the weapons that we have. But I decided to go with, come on. There we go. See, when you don't have a dedicated climb button, sometimes it can get a little difficult to actually even get out. Alright, we're almost done with this, people.
We got an intruder, Scoop. Some motherfucker busted in on Jay-Z's watch.
You know, I don't like uninvited guests.
Alright, so let's get our detonator out.
I was gonna bust a cap in his ass, Scoop. But I remember what you were saying about playing it cool, yo. And I tried to play it cool, but the cracker got by me. That all.
That damn cracker.
It was my orders that caused the problem? Is that what you're trying to say?
Nah, Scoops, I ain't say that shit.
I'd like to give you a lesson in personal responsibility, Jay. But seeing as there's an intruder on the premises, I'm a little pressed for time. So I'm afraid you'll have to be a lesson in personal responsibility.
Alright, let's switch to our pistol and finish this off. Oh, you see us, huh? Coming up here, buddy. You suck. Ooh. I'll take his Desert Eagle. Thank you. Alright, let's make sure we look good. I think he looks pretty good. Now, as you can see, we can't get our suit. We're going to let her go. We can't get our suit, so obviously we're not going to get the silent assassin and stuff. Let's see how we did. Killer slays 15. Joseph Clarence. Suspect. Blood money is involved. Let's take a look at it. Police department confirmed this morning that the former theme park tycoon Joseph Clarence was killed at the closed theme park Southland Amusement Park last night. Mr. Clarence is believed to be the victim in a violent episode that caused 14 additional deaths. Among the others killed was an innocent bystander. 13 security professionals working for Mr. Clarence were also killed. Police tend to put a low priority on investigating the deaths of armed security and guard personnel. Investigators also report that 18 shots were fired by the assassin, judging from bullets holes and cartridges found on the crime scene. A comparison of the shots and the wounds on the victims led to the assumption that the shooter is a talented and highly trained marksman. Of course I am. Only a few shots missed their apparent targets. That's because that guy was bobbing and weaving, that little piece of crap. Residents in the area have reported that they heard a succession of what sounded like gunshots. They found 9mm cartridges, including indicating that a pistol, SLP-40, may have been used for the murder. It concerns the authorities as 7 of the victims were brutally executed by shots to the head. Alright. 2 of the victims were found dead in mysterious circumstances. Forensic scientists are now working to determine if the cause of death was nature or foul play. The discovery of several hidden bodies indicate that this is the work of a criminal. Baltimore Police Department are at the moment questioning a witness that escaped the scene alive. The witness describes the perpetrator as a chameleon because the person was caught trying to enter a restricted area wearing a disguise. The police have absolutely no clue of the killer's appearance, as nobody claims to have seen him or her. Joseph Clarence was one of the region's most colorful personalities in the 80s and 90s. He's he was very handsome. I don't know about you, I thought he was handsome. Alright, so there you have it, guys. FCK, exclusively for men. Fuck. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the first mission. Death of a snowman. I mean, showman. Haha. But I really do hope you guys enjoyed, and I promise there's going to be more videos. I'll do each mission every now and then just to get geared up for Hitman Absolution. Can't wait to play it. Going to have so much fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Comment, rate, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next mission. What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, Illustrator1, and welcome to my suit-only walkthrough for Hitman Blood Money. This is the game that you guys voted for and chose. So excited to come back to this. I will have in the description my Silent Assassin walkthrough of this, which is one of my best series on YouTube. So make sure, if you haven't checked that out, go do that. This is going to be a different version of that walkthrough. This is going to be nothing but suit. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to load up. So I'm playing this in 1440. I decided not to do 4K, as 4K makes, obviously, the UI very, very small, but it also makes things to where you can't see them when you're rotating through your items. So we're going to go ahead and start the game, and we're going to do this on professional difficulty. We're going to start with a vintage year. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like and let me know what your favorite Hitman game is as we continue our series here of trying to do all of these games as much as we can with suit only. So thank you guys for the love and support, and hopefully you guys enjoy the walkthrough. It's go time.
Yeah. Rick Henderson, first edition?
He's expecting you. This way.
Rick Henderson. I've been looking forward to this.
As have I, Mr. Alexander.
Don't let's stand on ceremony. Call me Jack.
Rick.
Make yourself comfortable, Rick. I'll be right with you. I admire your work. Real journalism.
Thanks. I thought we'd start with your thoughts on the White House attack, then discuss your tenure as director of the FBI, post-retirement reflections, whatever, and...
Rick.
Or if you want to sound off on politics.
Rick, my apologies. This interview about me is just a cover for a more sensitive story. I'm sorry to have lured you here under false pretenses, but I couldn't risk a leak.
I'm not sure I understand.
Don't worry. It's the scoop of the century.
If I had a dime for every time I heard that...
Listen, please. It begins with a little incident at a vineyard in Chile that caught my eye some time ago. This was a family business. Fernando Delgado and his son Manuel. Well-liked, hard-working men. Have a look at the folder.
Hello, 47. Your next target's in Chile. His name is Fernando Delgado. Used to be a colonel in Pinochet's intelligence service. Now he's running a cocaine factory under cover of a vineyard. Satellite imaging suggests the lab is underground. Fernando's son Manuel is on the coke trade, so to make it look like a drug hit, you'll have to take him out too. We'll get you in with a pensioners club from Santiago for the big celebrity unveiling of Delgado's new wine label, named for 80s B-action star Rex Stanton. There'll be at least one TV crew on hand, so keep an eye on them and their cameras. Delgado's got a seaplane, and that may be your best way to get out in a pinch.
Alright, ladies and gents, here we go. This is going to be a fun mission to do. First thing, as you can see our targets rolling through there, we're going to wait for this guy. Now, one thing I do want to mention is there is a bug in this game for me, and there's no way for me to fix it. I've tried everything, but we'll get to that point whenever we get there. First off, you want to slow your roll a little bit so he doesn't see you. Wait till you get down the stairs. Stick to the inner part of the stairs, or else he will see you running down here. Now, you don't need to get too close to him. We're not going to take him out right here. We're going to wait until he gets in there. Go ahead and get your fiber wire out. Wait here. You're going to see a guard coming around. Wait till he turns around. That is the quick and easy way of taking him out. So what I did there is I didn't use the fiber wire until we got a little bit closer to the target. That way it was before it stretched all the way, and it allows you to take out the target very quickly without the animation of that 4 or 5 seconds that the normal fiber wire takes. So now we're going to head back where we came. We don't need to rush. It's actually better not to rush. Stick to the inside so the guard does not see you. As soon as you get up here, slow your roll a little bit. And we're good to go. That guard should be coming out sometime around this point. You don't want to start running until you're past him, of course, because if he turns around, he can follow you all the way and ruin whatever you're trying to do. So now we got some distance, you can go. There's going to be a guard sleeping up here, so you want to stop right here just for a second to make sure he goes into a sleeping animation. Now that he is sleeping, as you can see him right there, you can go on forward. This is an older game, so guards sometimes don't necessarily start doing what they're supposed to be doing until your character gets close to them, and that is a reason that you want to do that. Here, go a little bit slow. There's no reason to run. Now we can go a little bit forward once he's passed. This, you're going to have to be careful, as sometimes there's going to be a guard right here. So just check around the corner. Alright, you're good. And you can run. You want to be quick here, as timing should be good enough to where you can go up here and around without the other guard seeing you. But it doesn't mean you want to dawdle, so hurry up. Alright, time to kill the last target. Get out your fiber wire. This time we'll actually rev it up so it'll be the normal animation because we got plenty of time. Get close. And there is your second target. So now we need to just be a little bit patient. As we are waiting for this guard to come around the corner. Again, this walkthrough is not going to be a speed run, which means I'm not going to show you how to do these missions the fastest. There are plenty of speed run walkthroughs out there that are just absolutely amazing, and you need to go check those out if you want to learn how to complete this really, really, really fast. I prefer to play the game as I feel Hitman would actually play the game. That's how all my walkthroughs are, to give it story, to give it depth, to give it a reason for doing what you're doing instead of just messing with the AI of the game itself. So we're going to throw the body over, which that way it looks like an accident. Now the other guy should be far enough to where he's not going to see us anymore, so we can go through without him seeing us, and then move to our right. This is where the glitch occurs. So as you'll see, I'm going to run down here, and there's going to be a point where I will not be able to go any further. I've tried everything. I've looked up all of the forums and stuff, turning VSync on, turning VSync off, changing resolutions and everything. I did everything. So trust me when I say that I've done everything for this glitch. There's only one thing that I've been able to figure out, and that is turning off my recording and then turning it back on. When I turn the recording back on, it allows there to be a slight pause in the game, which allows me to actually continue on. So what you're going to see is me appear on the other side, but how I did that was turning off the recording and turning it back on. So here we go. Make sure you're running while you're doing this. And there you go. You just have to turn on your recording again once you turn it off, and then you can get by that little glitch. Only way I've been able to find out how to do it, but we were able to do it. That was just for a distraction, and then you can get by this easily. There you go. All right, as you can see, only 2 kills and no witnesses, no covers blown, no bodies found. The way that blood money works is a little bit different when it comes to Silent Assassin. As long as no one witnesses you doing anything, you're going to get your Silent Assassin. You could enter an area you're not supposed to be, and people could say stop or whatever. You could still get your Silent Assassin. There's just specific parameters that you need to make sure that no one sees you kill anyone, no one watches you sedate someone, or no one sees you committing a crime, pretty much. But yeah, so let's keep seeing what else we got here. 5 minutes and 2 seconds. Obviously, we explained a little how we were able to find a way past the glitch. Unfortunately, the whole VSync thing doesn't work for me. I tried it, it just doesn't work. But we were able to do it pretty quickly. You can obviously do it faster, but this is not a speed run. And of course, Silent Assassin. You could upload your scores if you want, but and then you can read your little thing at the end. And there you go. Death by strangulation. I guess another thing that we could have done is we could have sedated him and then threw him off, and then maybe it would have counted as an accidental kill. But we're going to get maybe some accidents and some regular kills. This time I wanted to get my fiber wire ready since we didn't get to use a lot of it in the previous one I just did, which was Hitman Codename 47. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm having a blast playing this. You guys can read all of that stuff. We found a way around the glitch so the walkthrough can continue. And again, thank you to everybody who watched. Hopefully you enjoyed, and of course, I will see you on the next one. Peace out. What's up, ladies and gents? Sinistray 01 is back, and we're going to show you an alternative method to completing this mission. A few different types of kills than we did before. Same thing, pretty much. Make sure he is following you here. Gonna throw that. If he's not following you, this won't work. We're gonna go for an accident. 2 accident kills in this one. Alright. First one complete. Remember the deal, wait a few seconds there so he sits down. Obviously give him a few seconds. in here, quickity, lickety split. Now this time we're going to go for a sedative, not the other one. And we can hear the music too. Beautiful, my friend. Just beautiful. But this time we're actually going to get the accidental kill, as opposed to last time where we did not. And we'll see if the little glitch, you can see there, just updated, we got it. We'll see if everything works better this time, here we go. My goal is I just want to show you a few unique different ways of getting the kills. I might even do another one, and there will at least be, hopefully, maybe 2 videos per mission. I know it'll stretch it out in the video and everything, but look at that, we got by it. Oh, that's so great. We fixed it. So, even though I had my vertical sync on, I had to actually turn my G-Sync off, unfortunately, which sucks because I don't like to have my G-Sync off. G-Sync makes just games run amazing. Remember, we can just run here. Doesn't matter about him, you can run right around him. And that's just another way to complete your mission. As 47 rides off into the sunset. You can see how we did. Alright. 2 accidents. Perfect. Whereas you remember last time it was 2 regular close combat kills. If you guys would like, please let me know in the comments if you would like to see accident kills in this walkthrough as well. Not just the fiber wire kills, but also regular accidental kills. Let me know in the comments below on this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you guys are getting something out of this walkthrough, and I plan on doing a bunch of videos for each mission, which means the walkthrough is going to take a little bit longer, but you're going to get way more out of it since we all love Hitman on this channel. I want to showcase as much as possible. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Another perfect mission, done even quicker than the last one. So this is the better one than my previous one there. And there you go. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed. We'll take a look at that real quick. I don't know if anything really changes or not. But either way, mission complete. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And again, I will see you on the next one. Peace out.
The scoop of the century is a couple of wine guys getting whacked in Chile?
It wasn't the victims that caught my eye. It was their killer. I believed it was Mr. 47.
The bald killer clone? Come on, Jack. He's an urban legend. Even the CIA and your own FBI say he doesn't exist.
We say a lot of things, Rick. It's part of the job. Delgado was a very successful man. Successful men in that part of the world tend to be, well, call it security conscious. Not many people could have done this thing solo.
So you went running after a myth?
Myth? No. It merely caught my attention. One of my CIA friends was also intrigued. The opera incident heightened our curiosity. Have a look.
Hello, 47. We've got some business at the Paris Opera. There are 2 targets, the famous tenor and Richard Delahunt, the American ambassador to the Vatican. Our client claims they're behind a prostitution ring trafficking in boys and girls from Eastern Europe. Tosca is still in rehearsal, so there's plenty of activity at the Opera House and you shouldn't be too conspicuous. Ambassador Delahunt watches most rehearsals from his box. He travels with an armed escort, but there shouldn't be any other security to speak of. You'll get some cover from the construction crews renovating the theater for the new season. We've also left you a pickup in the cloakroom. In the 3rd act of Tosca, the tenor faces a firing squad. That scene may provide a useful opportunity. It's a straightforward assignment, 47, but the agency's been having some problems in Paris. Use extreme caution.
Ladies and gents, I'm your host, Sinistream 1. Welcome back to more Hitman Blood Money Suit Only walkthrough. This is Curtains Down. Definitely one of the better missions in this game. We're just going to start right away, and we're going to be dropping a mine. And we're going to be doing our business here, going down into the basement. Now, I don't exactly know what's going to happen towards the end of this, but I'm either going to do an accident kill at the end, or it's going to be with a pistol. Once she says Jeju, that is when you can move through this door, or you'll be seen. She said it. As you can see, both of those guys move that way. Now, you can be seen, it's okay, but you don't want to be seen there, as the guy will follow you up here. And, of course, that will ruin what you're about ready to do. You can be seen on the way back, though. So, stand on this line. Don't go too far up. Right in the black is perfect. So, get your coins out. If you're too far left, you run the risk of distracting the other guards that are standing by close to you. Got to be right here. Drop the coin, get out another one, and throw it. Get your fiber wire out. You can do an accident here by dropping him down into that little shaft, but I'm not really good at the accidents. You want to stop the play like we did, because we threw the second coin. It will eventually stop, so that no one is in this area when we do the accident, hopefully. I don't know if I'm going to get the accident or not. As I, sometimes, I don't know what it is, but sometimes he doesn't want to fall off the balcony. In that case, we'll have to actually shoot him. So go ahead and get down. Don't worry about being seen here, as I said earlier. Get out your detonator. It's time to create a big distraction. Looks like it worked, and we should be good to go. What an amazing mission. And of course, everyone knows that this scene right here leads up into what is going on in the beginning of Contracts when 47 has been shot. He is shot by this police officer. There you go, ladies and gents. 1 accident and 1 kill. Now, you can get that second accident, which with the first guy. I'm just not very good at it, as I don't like to let the people know that I'm there. I kind of like to surprise them from the back. But you can get 2 accidents on this. It can be done, and I might show you that in the second video. I am going to be doing maybe 2 videos for each mission to show you different ways of completing each mission in a different way with suit only. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Don't forget to leave a like, as it really helps the channel out. It means so much to me that you guys comment and that you are enjoying, as I'm putting a lot, the most effort that I've ever put into anything in this right here. This took me a very, very long time to get this down, to get it perfect for you guys, so you can go out there, take a few times, and get it done, and feel really great about yourself, and feel that you have accomplished something, and I'm glad that I can be a part of your life in some way. So again, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And let's take a look at our silent assassin. I love the newspaper. I wish they brought that back. It was always cool reading this. Blood money is involved. Alright, well thank you guys, ladies and gents. Again, hopefully you enjoyed, and of course, I will see you on the next mission. Peace out. What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, Trainer1, and welcome back to more Hitman Blood Money. Continuing on with Curtains Down. We have 2 accidental kills for this one. 2 completely different kills than you saw in the actual walkthrough. Although we are going the same direction, we're going to be changing things up right here. Of course, wait for this guy to turn around. Now you got to worry about the guy that's running. If he's running back, do not move into that area yet, as your best bet is to get it to when he is not running back just yet. That way he can't see you go into this room. Continue to run. There's another mechanic up here on the left as soon as you exit this door that will see you if you do not run. And run into this room. Another mechanic down here. There'll be 2 of them down here in just a second. But for right now, there's 1, and then there's 1 at top. We're going to take out the guy at top. We're going to switch to our silver ballers, but get it back. Holster it back. Sometimes this guy can see you, or someone from the play can see you take this guy out. So you got to be very careful when taking this guy out. Move up a little bit. Continue to run. Don't stop. If the music stops, that means you're going to need to restart, as the mission will not work. As all of this relies on the music continuing so you can take out both targets. Keep running. Like you've got like a split second, and hopefully we're going to be able to make it. You can be caught here and it won't hurt you, but I'd like to be as stealthy as possible. But we're not. That's not going to happen. He's going to see us. We weren't fast enough. We slowed down too much. Actually, he did not see us. Wow. Okay, so I was incorrect. I thought he was going to see us there, but we ended up getting pretty lucky. It's the name of the game. Sometimes it's all about luck. Alright, we're going to have 1 mechanic around here, depending on what he does. Alright, we're good to go. So we got a little bit of a wait, but that's okay. We get to listen to this beautiful music, and I can explain a few things. We're going to get up on this little wood thing here. Get your weapon out again, and we're going to switch to first person for precision aiming. Make sure you hold down that control button if you're on PC. Get it right in the middle of his head, and we're waiting. So, as soon as you hear the big, loud music, that's when you're going to know that you need to fire. So he's going to point the weapon at him. You're going to wait about 1.5 seconds. Waiting 1.5 seconds means that as soon as you shoot, he's going to fake shoot, and it will be considered an accident. Which I think is actually really cool, and the fact that they put how many different accidents in this. You know, the accident pushing off the balcony, the accident from the mine falling, chandelier. I mean, there's some really cool things. There's you can use the fake weapon prop and replace it with a real World War I weapon, or you can actually shoot him. Alright, music is going to start blaring, and then we're going to be ready to do this. Now you are going to be caught here trespassing, but it's not a big deal because no one saw you do anything. Alright, so this is the tough part, trying to make it to where you don't accidentally kill this other guy. So you're going to see a little thing pop up on the screen. His bodyguard is going to follow him. I'm going to try to get in his bodyguard's way, but I don't know if it's going to work or not. We'll see. Exit. And we'll find out if the bodyguard was caught in the blast as well. Hopefully, he was. We were able to kind of slow him down a little bit. In the newer Hitman games, we definitely can slow him down, but in the older ones, he kind of still continues to move forward. Can only hope to nudge him. We did it. Sweet. All right. So whatever we did, we nudged him just enough so that there was only 2 accidents, which was actually the 2 kills. 1 shot fired, 1 shot hit, but that is considered a accident since it makes it look like the guy with the fake prop killed him. No witnesses, no nothing. 1 headshot, 2 accidents. Such a fun way to do this mission. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully you got something from it. I am working super hard to give you all of this extra content for Blood Money, as to keep your... this is my favorite Hitman game, so it deserves to have as many videos out there, of course, as possible. There are so many really cool and unique ways to completing all the missions out there on YouTube, so I recommend go watch other people too. Don't just watch these. As this game has been out since 2006, there are so many, each mission has so many different ways to kill targets. Watch them, love it. It's Hitman, it's 47, it's awesome. Love you guys, thank you so much for watching, hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next mission, which is Flatline. And of course, we'll take a look at this here, and you can see, a little bit different than the one we got in the walkthrough. Thank you guys for watching again. Don't forget to leave a like, guys. Show your support. What are some of the ways that you killed the targets for this mission? Let me know in the comments below. Again, thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Peace out.
You think that was 47 too?
We knew it was. We were so confident we set up an international task force to hunt him down and destroy him.
Even assuming this guy exists, he's still just an assassin. What's the big deal?
The big deal? He's the perfect clone. His DNA is a how-to manual for any cloning lab in the world. With Mr. 47 in their clutches, there'd be nothing to stop a rogue state from building an entire platoon of 47s. A whole army.
These public statements you've been making against cloning, is this what it's all about?
Of course.
But surely you can't oppose all the uses of cloning. The medical advances, the possible curing of...
Medicine won't do us much good if we're all the slaves of some clone army dictatorship, will it?
Off the record, Jack. You're not serious.
You have no idea how serious. That's why we had to eliminate 47. Having him on the loose was just too dangerous.
Why not go after whoever created him?
Oh, we did. But whenever we got too close, our agents got killed.
By 47?
See for yourself.
.45.
I'm sorry we have to meet like this.
It's dangerous to meet in person. You're normally more prudent. What's going on?
Looks like we've got a mole at the agency. Here's your briefing.
Thanks. I'll read it later.
How's that wound healing?
Fine. Are we done here?
One thing. We haven't been able to get a positive ID on the target. There's a government agent in there already, though we think he knows. The price for his knowledge is getting him out alive.
And that raises my price.
Already factored in. Take this.
Designer poisons?
The clinic only lets clients out when they're fully recovered or dead. The injection puts its victim into a hibernatory state. Apply the antidote on the lips to revive them.
What if this agent's already dead?
I trust you, 47. The money's been transferred to your account.
It's good to have you back, 47. I'm glad to hear you're fully recovered. Your next assignment's in Northern California. 3 mobsters have been checked into a rehab clinic for alcoholics. One of them plans to turn state's witness as soon as he's discharged. Our client wants to avoid that, but we don't know which of the 3 is the target. An undercover agent placed at the clinic to find out hasn't been heard from in a few days. The clinic will only discharge patients if they're sober or dead. The agent who's in there is apparently being kept drunk for unknown reasons, so you'll have to kill him to get him out, but we need him alive. We're giving you an experimental serum that'll give him the appearance of being dead, along with the antidote to bring him back once you're out. Something's very wrong at this clinic, 47. Keep your eyes open.
You see that albino in here the other
Ladies and gents, welcome back. More Hitman to Blood Money. What a tough mission we got here, and we're going to do this nice and stealthy. I'm your host, Sinistrain01, and this is Professional Silent Assassin suit-only run-through of Flatline. We're going to do this nice and slow. We're not going to be rushing or anything like that. This is going to be one of the longer missions that we have. But we're going to be doing it in such a manner to whereas no one is going to know what we're doing. No yellow except for when an explosion occurs, and that is nothing that we can do. Other than that, no one's going to see us do anything. No trespassing, no any of that. Keep it as stealthy as possible. Notice the window there for when the guard comes back out. You want to make sure that when you go in here, you don't go too fast or else he'll see you. We're just getting this out to be ready. Go into stealth mode. We're going to grab his key card. Again, wait just a few extra seconds here, and then go. It's the last time we're going to have to deal with him or in there. We are going to be taking out 3 orderlies in this area. Again, you don't have to take them out if you don't mind trespassing, but like I said, this is all for no trespassing. Drag his body this way, and we're going to go ahead and syringe the coffee cup. Dispose of the body, and we're going to run back into that main room before we enter the window. But you got to hurry before the other guy sees you. Unlock this door to our right. Get out your trusty sidearm. And we're just going to be a little patient here. Once all of this is done, after we talk to Agent Smith, then we can slow our roll a little bit. We don't have to be precise with everything anymore. He's going to be coming over the catwalk here any second. There he is. He is automatically taken out. We just need to wait until he starts to get a little woozy, so that we can take out this guy downstairs. Don't move too far up ahead. Go ahead and unequip your weapon, just in case for some reason the guy sees you, which he won't.
Don't nobody shoot!
Good job. And just for fun, you can pick up the stun gun, although I don't think we're going to use it, as I don't like to rely on the stun gun. And you've completed the first section.
You? I should have known.
Sedating me. Psychotropics. The things they've done. Figures. They'd send you to clean up my mess. This is the guy. Here.
I'm getting you out of here.
They'll never let me out alive.
I know.
Ah!
Identity obtained. Executing rest of assignment.
Splendid, 47. It might interest you to know the following. A sudden shift in the delicate power balance of the New York families. 2 low-level contracts just came in. In addition to your primary target, 2 members of the same group are currently staying at the facility. Terminating either will result in a $50,000 bonus per head. It's entirely up to you.
Understood.
I don't really feel that 47 would stand there while the guy is flatlining, as he would risk getting caught, right? But that's the way the game does it. So now we can kind of breathe a little easier, as you don't have to be precise anymore. You can kind of slow your roll a little bit. There's going to be a guard up here on the left, so just start walking. Wait for him. Whenever he turns around, then we can go in. You can distract him, you can do whatever you want, but there's no reason to, as everything evolves around that last kill. And that requires you to wait. I'm trying to make it as interesting as I can. This is a very, very fun level. Very difficult to pull off, too. Alright, same thing goes for here. You're going to wait. It's the same guy. Again, you can distract him. No reason to, as it doesn't make things any quicker in the end. Tried a lot of different ways, and this is the one that I came up with because this made it to where I got 0, or hopefully 0 time seen at all, except for just the one explosion that's going to happen here a little bit later, which leads the kill that we just literally set up. That will cause an explosion, and that'll get us the yellow. That's the only time we get the yellow. That we just set up right there, that kill will actually make it to where no one else is in a specific room. Stay to the right here so the guard up there doesn't see you. Stick to the right side of this so the guard inside there doesn't see you. Now, depending on how fast or slow you've been, you'll have a guard up here. From the sound of it, he's heading away and not towards us, so we should be good. Yep. Sometimes he'll be a little closer, just depending on how fast you did it. It's not always the same every time you do it, so there is a little deviation here and there. I'd say the trickiest part is right here, is getting by this camera, because you gotta kind of wait until it's over halfway. If you don't, you will be seen when you're trying to pick this lock. But of course we gotta wait for her. We are gonna take her out. Best method to use is your pistol. So this is the part that takes a little bit of time again. We're waiting for everything to happen. As one kill leads to the second kill, leads to the third kill. That's kind of, I like the way it's set up. It means we can be the stealthiest. And I've been really, really working hard on this walkthrough, guys. So if you leave a like, comment on the videos. How did you take out these targets? Did you use disguise? You can check out my disguise walkthrough of this, which is in the description below, to my other Hitman Blood Money walkthrough. So we're still waiting on her. There she goes. Can wait till it's past halfway.
Don't hurt me, please! Let me go! Let me go!
I'll let you go. Alright, so now we're just waiting for that big explosion. Because you can't get by this guard until that happens. He's about ready to get it. And then the other guy's almost set up too. We are about ready for the magic to happen. As you can see, one kill leads to the next. That's the first kill, which leads to us getting in here. Wait till he sits down. Get over here on this side. And sometimes a guard is going to come out that room there. And now you should be good to go. Just do a couple of clicks for good measure. Make sure no one's watching you here. It can be a little tricky. There you go. And now it doesn't matter if anybody sees you. And you should be good to go. Let's see how we did. Boom! 3 accidents, 0s down the line. Nice and stealthy. No one actually ever noticed us do anything illegal. No trespassing, no nothing. The only yellows were for the kills. So I try to keep it as stealthy as possible, and that's probably the stealthiest you're going to get on this mission. Unless you're using disguises. But we are a master of disguising, and we'd use our own disguise, 47 suit. This was a tough mission to kind of get everything lined up and to get to work. A little bit longer of a video for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Love the walkthrough so far. Hopefully you are enjoying it as well. Leave a like, share with your friends, do everything you can to help this channel get bigger and bigger on YouTube, and I will do everything I can to make better and better content. So you guys can take a look at this. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And of course, I will see you on the next mission. Peace out.
Getting a clearer picture?
You had an agent on the inside, and 47 killed him?
We've got it on videotape. The incident put us back on 47's tail, which eventually led to his destruction.
You actually caught him?
We didn't just catch your urban legend. We killed him.
I assume you can prove this.
I intend to give you incontrovertible evidence.
But how?
There was a bit player for the mob in a certain witness protection program. He was protected 24/7 by some of the most dedicated professionals we had. 47 came for him anyway.
And you killed him?
Bring out the car.
Wait a second, Jack. Come on. You can't just leave me hanging.
Bring the folder. We'll talk on the way.
The way where?
To your proof.
We're sending you down to the other end of the state, 47. The target's a gangster by the name of Vinny Sinistra. He's in a witness protection program pending a court appearance later this month. Our client wants to be sure Sinistra doesn't make it to the witness box. Sinistra's also got some hard evidence that can't be allowed to see the light of day. Our client thinks it may be on a bit of microfilm. Ensure that you retrieve it. Sinistra is extremely unstable and hasn't taken well to suburban life. They're having a birthday party for the youngest child on Sunday, and this may give you the angle you need to get in. The house is being monitored and protected by the feds, so extreme discretion is required. Tread lightly, 47.
What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, Understrainer1. Welcome back to more Hitman Blood Money Silent Assassin Professional Difficulty Suit Only walkthrough. Next mission up is A New Life. Short but sweet mission. I will have multiple videos on this to show you different ways to take out your target. But for this one, you want to wait till this waiter turns his head. As soon as he does, you can go ahead and take off the electric box, which will allow us a little alone time with our target in just a little bit. Get out your baller. Shoot the camera. Make your way in. If done correctly, he won't actually see you and you can still move in. Wait here. Casualty of war. She was cheating on her husband with the bull boy. That is a bad, bad girl.
My God! Where'd it go?
Get in here. Target's going to be coming in any second here. Oops. Make sure the door actually shuts. So when he comes in here, if you remember earlier, we set off the electric, which is going to make his bodyguard run back outside to turn it back on, which gives us a chance to take him out. So you notice I didn't take out the one guy before I took her out. As long as she is in the pool, it is considered an accident, even though technically we didn't kill her. It's just the way that the game, I don't know, it's kind of weird how they do, like, how they do in this game. But, so now we're just pretty much waiting until the guard leaves. Once he leaves, then we can do a little fiber wire action, take him out, and then we can exit. Depending on how fast you are, you should be able to have a clean exit. And we're going to make a beeline this way. Don't you be the wiser? And you have just escaped the mission, and we were never caught doing anything. Nice and simplistic mission. Very fun to pull off, and again, I will have more videos for you guys on the way. Again, it gives you an accident even though you push her into the pool. I mean, it's kind of crazy. So, all different kinds of ways to do this mission. I will show you a few of them in some other videos, but I know this was a little bit shorter of a mission. Some missions aren't very long, but other ones are actually really long and very, very difficult. You're going to see some more tough missions coming up. But just wanted to say thank you guys for the love and support so far on this. Keep those likes coming. Keep those comments coming. Share them, share them, share them. It helps grow the channel, and we need to grow, guys. We've been pretty stagnant when it comes to growing for a long time now. And I would like to break this hump and continue to move forward so we can get more and more subscribers, bring more and more stealth fans into the channel, and just have more people to get to know. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and of course I will see you on the next mission. Peace out. What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back. I'm your host, Sinistrano1. And of course, we've got more Hitman Blood Money. Sorry for the 2-day delay as I have been gone with the military, but now I am back. Again, I also apologize if there's any hiccups in this video. Some weird glitches and things like that, as I have to use XSplit Gamecaster to record this, as Shadowplay is just not working right now. And I do apologize for that. But we're going to show you a different location to kill your target. So we're going to take out this camera first. There will be a guy chasing you from this point. He's not chasing you. He's mainly chasing the fact that someone took out the camera. So you are still incognito. Get up here. As soon as he enters, take this guy out. Nobody comes up here. And you do need to be quick as you're doing all of this. Go for the quick kill. This guy just entered the room, as you can see. We're going to take him out as well, though. Of course, you have to wait till he turns around, as he does take a little time to turn around. Alright, you've done everything you need to do. Now we need to hurry.
Rose Garden ceremony at the White House earlier this morning. Mr.
You can wait a little bit here, as there's a guard there. He just went through the door. Alright, sweet. Sometimes you can beat him to the other door, but there's your target. We're going to sedate her, not kill her, obviously. The only way you can do this is sedate her. You cannot use a weapon on her, like hold her up. She will be a witness if you do that, so you got to sedate her. So go ahead and pick her up here. And of course, pick up what you need from her. Go this way. Alright, they're gone. Now, sometimes there's going to be a guy. Alright, not today. Sweet. So hurry up. And you were good to go. Did that without anyone knowing exactly who we were, where we were, or how to stop us. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Nice, super short and sweet video. Again, I apologize if there's any hiccups in the video. Hopefully I can get Shadowplay working again correctly. But this is a very quick method to do. And again, this is going in there without anybody seeing you at all, unless you knock them out. And without getting any yellow points against you, except for the camera. The camera's the only yellow point we got, and that was because we shot the camera, and then someone came and raced in to see why the camera was taken out. But no one saw us do anything, and that is the point of what I do and why I love Hitman. Cue music. Yeah, that's right. I love this. I love the music. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let's take a look at the newspaper. And again, guys, thank you so much for the love and support. You guys mean so much to me. Don't forget to leave a like, and we'll have another video for this mission coming up in just a little bit. Peace out. What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back. I'm your host, Dennis Trainer 1. This time we're going to be doing an accidents-only version of this, and we're going to have quite a few of them. This is a fun way to do it, but not necessarily a stealthy way. Probably a way that I would never actually do it going in this mission. That's why I didn't have it as my first video. So it doesn't matter if anybody sees you when you're going in, as you want him. Gonna get a bunch more people in here, but our goal is not to be shot. That's the goal of this, because there's no way to do this stealthy. So now we're gonna get here, get our coin out, and we're gonna wait for her to enter. We got a few people joining the party.
Private property, bub. Take a hike.
Once she's in, the magic will happen. Now, with this, you don't have to worry about anything else. Just get out. Do it in a semi-quick way. You can make it to where nobody really shoots you, if you can maneuver in a certain way and never go into the red. That's the whole purpose for this accidents only, is to never go into the red, because the yellow is automatic. It'll just stay there the whole time, and you can get in here, get in and out without taking any shots, which was always the goal here. You can actually get more people to follow you too for the accidents, so you can get a bunch of different accidents. But so the only way you can do accidents in, say, this level is the coin to the glass, which is considered an accident. You can knock them off a balcony or down the stairs. However, I could not get the balcony or stairs to work. I tried many times. I had it all stealthy. I was like, I'm going to do this accidents only, but nobody's seeing me do anything. However, the balcony on the second floor, for some reason, I just could not get him to actually fall over the railing. He would always just hit his head no matter where I stood. I tried for about an hour to get it that way, but I just couldn't do it. I don't know if it's a patch or something. So the only way that I could get the accident system to work correctly was to do this method, which is not what I would normally do. But it's still fun, and is a final video for this, just another way of completing it suit only without taking any shots. Obviously, you're going to go into the yellow, but you're not going to, no shots, so no one went into combat mode with us, and that was the whole goal of this. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was a short one, but it's now finally a time to move on to Murder of Crows, which is an amazing mission that we're going to be doing accidents with. So hopefully you guys will enjoy, and again, thank you so much for watching, and of course, I will see you on the next one. Peace out.
So you didn't get it?
It was quite a blow. That witness possessed information about the Ortmeyer files, or their location.
Ortmeyer files?
Dr. Ortmeyer ran an underground cloning lab in Romania. We raided it as soon as we learned about it, but someone beat us to it. They'd ransacked the place, grabbed all the files, and killed everyone that worked there, even Ortmeyer. But that was the least of our concerns.
What do you mean?
We did find some papers later. Enough to prove that Dr. Ortmeyer created Mr. 47. No one else has successfully created a Class 1 human clone. Dr. Ortmeyer literally wrote the book.
And somebody stole it?
Not just somebody. Where's the nurse?
Whoa.
Sorry. I don't like being dependent. Something as simple as lighting a damn cigar, it's just... I apologize. Could you...
Of course. So, who stole the research?
We found a surveillance tape. It clearly showed Mr. 47 killing the guards and snapping poor Dr. Ortmeyer's neck.
So 47 wanted to build his own clones?
More likely, he wanted to sell the research to the highest bidder. It lit a fire under everyone's asses. We threw everything we had at him. It's all there.
Hello, 47. The American Secretary of the Interior is being targeted for assassination at today's Mardi Gras parade. We're not sure who's behind the hit, but our client wants you to prevent it by taking out the would-be assassins. There are 3. The leader is Mark Pariah Jr. His associates are Raymond Kolinsky and Angelina Mason. Kolinsky's a former world-class biathlete, so he's probably the trigger man. Mason is probably just recon and support. They're romantically involved and mentally unstable, so expect a violent reaction if either of them learns the other is dead. Their whereabouts are a mystery, but we've identified the payment on its way to them. The money should lead you straight to them. There'll obviously be a lot of civilians in the mix on this one, and a high-profile hit like this is bound to have backup units on site, so you'll have to be even more discreet than usual.
There's the handoff.
Follow that briefcase, 47. It's the only lead we've got.
What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, Nurse1, and welcome back to more Hitman Blood Money. Silent Assassin, suit-only walkthrough on professional difficulty. This mission is called Murder of Crows. This is one of those missions that will improve your stealth capabilities because there are so many variables that you need to consider. So each time you do this mission, it will always be different, and I'm telling you, it will help you out if you just continue to play this mission over and over. So first thing is we need to place a coin. We can take out the target very quickly. We're going to use our silver baller, shoot her in the head. I love that right there. The reason you want to do that is because it's the quickest way to take her out, grab the walkie-talkie, and find out where your next target is. It's a random location. It seems that he is at the top, which means that is the rock bar. That is actually my favorite location. Now, when I do these, no matter what location I record until I actually, mess up or something like that. These missions have so many different variables that you have to worry about. That you never know what exactly is going to go down. I don't like to start a mission and only do it if a certain thing happens. So this is, however, the easiest one to get into. There are 3 different bars. There's the Rock Bar, which is my favorite, Latin Fever, which is a good one too, so I mean that one's a good one as well. And the one that I hate the most, which is the Blue Oyster Club, which is a little nod to Police Academy movies. The reason I hate that one is because when you finish it, it starts you at a different location where the diamonds might not be near you, so you have a long way to run. but also because the Blue Oyster has a really crappy section where there are 2 chances for you to get caught. Here, if you've done it in the correct timing that I have, as you can see, nobody is looking when we do this. You can go easily into the target without even have to worry about anything. So as soon as we get to this door and we start lockpicking, move to the right immediately, just in case he is on the other side. But if you don't see him, run up until you get to the point that's on the right and get your syringe out. He will be coming any second, so don't run up there. There's only 2 spots he'll be in. It's by the window or over here. Just wait for him, and as soon as he comes, you can take him out. Also here, as you'll notice, the syringe is a very quick kill. For some reason, it's longer in the other ones, but in this one, it's very quick, and that's another reason why I like this specific area. Now, next, if you remember correctly, in the very beginning, we nudged the red bird. There's a few places he can spawn in, and this is one of them. If you nudge him, I've had better chances of him actually spawning here instead of going to the other side. But here, obviously, we haven't seen the cop yet, so you want to wait. So my suggestion for you, if you see the cop and you see him, is to get close enough to the bird. That way, he'll turn around, slow down a little bit. We want to wait until the bird is far enough away from the cop, so keep doing that. And now that the cop is not looking, we can take him out. Now, don't be afraid to take him out right here like this, as that's not really a crowd. They do not have sensory. They're not programmed to see 47 hold anything or do anything. So as long as a cop is not seeing you, or a worker of one of the joints of one of the bars, then you're perfectly good to go. So you're going to go ahead, knock him out, and put him into the dumpster. Now you've opened up the mission to where you only have one thing left to do, and that is take out the final target, the head honcho. So grab the briefcase. Now at this point, it can go a few different ways. There's Latin Fever. As you can see, Latin Fever and the rock joint, they all start, they are directly across from where the bird will be. However, there is one more location that the bird can be, and that is once you go up here a little bit, and if you go to your left, right there, that's another location the bird can be, which is technically close to the Blue Oyster. But we don't like him to be there. I mean, it just doesn't work out very well. Here, there's a few things that you can do. I prefer to do the stealthy route, but you can also do the mine route. But here's the problem. See, when you do the stealthy route, you have 4 yellow birds that you have to kind of work around, right? Because you want to do it stealthy. So you can go into the New Orleans Old Book section. Depending on how fast you have been, once the main guy talks on the walkie-talkie, he will stay in a certain location inside that room for a very, very long time. So if you don't get in here quick enough, doesn't matter if this guy sees you, he is going to follow you, but he will automatically come up here no matter what. So it doesn't matter if he sees you now, as you can see, it doesn't go into the, we just want to find out where our main guy is going to be. But as you can hear, he's calling the walkie-talkie that we picked up at the beginning, which means he is going to be stuck there for a very, very long time. So using the mine at this point is not a good idea, and obviously shooting him through this is not going to work either. You've got the guy behind you that's going to follow you. So at this point, you have to make the decision that you're not going to be able to use the mine to blow up. Also, using the mine to blow up, I don't recommend, because it can lead sometimes to a discovered body. As you can see, he will always follow you no matter what. Even if he didn't see you walk in, he will still come up there and see you. And of course, it doesn't hurt you in any way, but it's just something to note. So we're going to have to do the stealthier route, which necessarily doesn't really mean that you're going to be stealthy. You just have to kind of find a workaround being able to get by these guys. So you got to wait for him to move, and as soon as he does, you can go in. Don't worry. I mean, technically, you can just run on in, because nobody will chase you inside. They're not like, I guess they're programmed to go inside, but not until something actually happens. Because you'll notice here, I'm going to walk up here, and I recorded the audio during the mission, but for some reason the audio didn't record. I don't know why. I'm having to do this after the fact, so I can kind of explain a few things, I guess, a little better. But you do want to wait here, as you don't have to worry about anybody following you in from this point. There is going to be one yellow bird coming through this door here. You do want to knock him out, because he's the one that patrols this area, and we need him to be incapacitated. So go ahead and use this sedative and take him out. No one else is going to come into this section. You can go ahead and leave your briefcase here, because you will be back. So there is another yellow bird that you have to worry about that's on the top of these stairs. You can just hear him about ready to come out, and he's going to take a quick smoke. Now, the way that his pattern works is he comes out here for about a minute, and he goes inside for about 10 seconds. So he stays out here longer than he does when he goes back inside. Because of that, you need to wait for him to go back inside. There's only one time that you can move up and be able to do this. We need to take him out as well, or else we're not going to be able to get in to take the main target out. So just wait for him to finish his smoke. It does take a little bit of time. Again, you can complete this mission a lot quicker if everything lines up better, but the cop made us take a little bit longer, and I don't want to restart just because something made me take a little longer. This is not a speed run, and I don't play these games based off of that way. I play them based off of what I feel 47 would do in any situation, and that is if he's going to have to knock some people out, he's going to do it stealthy without anybody seeing him do it, not just rush in and get trespasses all over the place and do, like, you know, knock people off ledges and things like that. So use your last sedative. But we are going to hide the body because we do not want the guy inside when we open the door for some reason. And magically, it can happen for him to be seen, obviously. So, remember how I told you the guy is kind of stuck in the window, like stuck in the looking outside? He's pretty much stuck there. Now, you cannot go in and sneak in. You cannot. Like, he will automatically see you. I don't know what it is, but every single time I try to do that, he'll automatically see you. So go to first person, and then just shoot him from here, and you should be good to go. This is still a very, very stealthy way. Nobody sees anything. And it's the best way that I've been able to pull whatever I've needed to pull off. But we're going to go ahead and do the right thing and hide the body. Even though you don't really need to, because we already took out the guy that comes in here. So it doesn't really matter, but... And now we're pretty much good to go. All we have to do is go back, grab our briefcase, and then exit. Exiting isn't too difficult, because even if you are seen, you're still completely fine. But here, I make the biggest mistake in the world. I want to pick up the briefcase, but instead, I pick up the bird suit. I'm kind of pissed off because does that ruin my suit-only run? I would say no. That's because I never completed any tasks while I was in that bird costume. It's just that when you have so many things close together, you have to be very selective and you have to make sure you pay attention to what you're actually picking up. So I was a little pissed off at this point. I almost wanted to restart, but I said, you know what? There's no reason to restart. I didn't do anything in that specific suit. It was just a mistake, and I still did all of the things that I needed to accomplish in this. So here you can pretty much just run out. Like I said, it doesn't matter even if you're seen. You're still free to go. I don't know what I was doing here. I was kind of looking to see if there was an exit there, but it's not there. You got to go all the way around to the other side. There's, I think, 2 exits on the sides of this entire map. It's a huge map, lots of crowd involvement, many different ways to do it. I don't know if I'm going to do an accidents only in this. I feel like there's only really one actually solid accident in this, and that is with the first target where you can drop a piano on her head, but that's about it. But as you can see, we were perfectly fine. We did all of the objectives we needed to do. We had to think on our feet. I did not restart anything. Whatever happened, and that's what I prefer. As long as we can do it in a manner that I feel 47 would do it in, then I feel like I've accomplished the mission and the task that I set out. So again, what I've shown you is only one specific way of tackling this mission. There are 2 other locations that one of the targets can be at. You just kind of play around with the mission. You got to get used to it. You got to find out where those locations are: the Latin Club, the Blue Oyster Club, and the Rock Club. And hopefully you will be able to figure out and do what you need to do. This is a very fun mission, and again, play it over and over again to get better at stealth, to get better at coming up on the fly with things, because a lot of this in the latter half was me coming up on the fly to be able to accomplish the tasks that I needed to do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, thank you so much for the love and support on the videos so far. And of course, I will see you next time. Peace out.
At least you saved the secretary.
Yes, and we found and killed one of Mr. 47's accomplices.
He wasn't alone?
No. They communicated by radio. What bothered us was the autopsy of the second assassin. He was a Class 2 clone.
Class 2?
Fully functioning human clones, accelerated to adulthood. But they tend to die within 18 months of maturity.
Tell me, just how widespread is human cloning?
We can't know for sure, but I'm sure we'll see thousands within a few years.
Why?
Because of your jackalope president! He wants it legalized! Imagine that. The most insidious weapon the world has ever seen, and he wants to legalize it.
But the public...
The public is an ass. Cloning is the ultimate weapon of mass destruction. It's a terrorist's wet dream.
But most Americans still support cloning, and...
Hopefully, this interview will change a few minds. Maybe it'd help if they knew it was 47 that killed Chad Bingham's son.
What?
We even had our best agent on the spot. We were ready.
Good to hear your voice again, 47. We got worried when you didn't get back to us.
It was just a little thing requiring my attention.
We've got an extremely delicate mission for you, if you're interested.
Mm-hmm. Always interested. Just send me the briefing.
Hello, 47. Your next assignment's in the Rocky Mountains. Senator Bingham is being blackmailed by pornography tycoon Lorne de Havilland, who has a compromising video of the senator's son, Chad. The video shows Chad playing a little too rough with a nightclub dancer during a creative sexual tryst at one of de Havilland's adult nightclubs. The girl didn't survive the encounter. Senator Bingham's involved in a tight re-election campaign. The video could cost him the election. So could any future misbehavior by his son. Our client wants Haviland and Chad taken out. He also wants the videotape. The client's arranged for Chad to attend de Havilland's annual tax day party at the porn tycoon's mountain estate. We've got a recent photo of Chad, but de Havilland is camera shy, and the most recent picture we could get our hands on is 10 years old. This won't be easy, 47. The property isn't heavily guarded, but there'll be heavy security on the premises.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. 47's coming for you. What's up, ladies and gents? Hunter1, your host. I'm watching you. And we are playing Hitman Blood Money, suit only professional silent assassin, of course. This mission is called You Better Watch Out. One of the great missions of Hitman Blood Money. First things first, to sabotage the win. Don't worry about that guy. He will not see you. Sabotage the winner. Move to the right. Move to the left. Boom! It's called the 1-2 juke. And he doesn't see you. We are going to get caught somewhat in this, as there's a lot of variables that can happen. Such a fun mission. Just wanted to make sure he's not going to be there. This guy's probably going to catch us, though. Senator. He fell down the stairs. Don't worry, it's just a knockout. It's not a kill. We're going to go down here, take out the target. Boom. We're going to grab this guy's weapon because we're going to use it as a distraction, as mine will not do the trick because I have a silenced weapon, therefore nobody will hear it. But we need people to hear this so we can use it for a distraction to get to the elevator. Sometimes this works, sometimes this doesn't. Alright, looks like pretty much most of them all went. At least he's pointing at me, but he has no clue, so don't worry about that. That's not you being caught or anything, as nobody still saw you do anything. Go to the studio. Next thing up, we are going to have a guy that we're going to have to take care of, so you can just use the old method of letting him see you, and then, well, sometimes you can actually get around him not even seeing you whatsoever. Let's see where the guy is. He's just getting through there. So this guy's going to be coming through here any second, so just wait. Seems like we were just a little bit early. Alright. This does take a little bit of time, but no worries. This is not a speed run, even though you see me do things fast. It's just because I know what to do in the mission. And we don't need to go slow. Once you've got the mission down, there's no reason to go too slow. Get over here quickly before he sees you. Just in time. Dog goes for the wiener. That's like perfect timing right there. It won't always work that way, but perfect. Nice. 2 accidents. The dog is not killed. He's only knocked out. I don't kill dogs. Except it's Hitman 1 and you have to. And take him out for good measure because you want to pick this up without being seen. Now, the thing is, you can escape via the bottom again. You can go right back through where you were before. We're actually going to go through the helicopter this time. The helipad. So it's a run through. Hopefully we won't go into the red. But you might go into the red sometimes. It is like random.
Get lost, chumley.
Just barely made it out there before we really got shot. It's random. Sometimes you'll get shot. Sometimes you won't. And that's how I actually feel 47 would do it. When he's leaving a mission like this, he's got to get out of there. The way the game works is, as you can see, nothing but accidents. No witnesses, no nothing. My cover's not blown. They don't even know who I am. So let's take a look at our stats here. Very, very fun mission to do. And let's see what the thing says. Five shots were fired. I like this. A comparison of the shots and the wounds on the victims. There was no wounds on any victims because I didn't shoot anybody. So sometimes you could even make the game not even know what it's doing. Random and indiscriminate. No clue of the killer's appearance. Nobody claims to have seen. It's kind of weird. And why would it say silent assassin when it's two accidents? Because I myself didn't like shoot anybody. I just shot the thing that came down. It's fun. I love the way that this game like kind of does its mechanics. But it is a good change that it's not that way in the future, because in future games you just can't rush into places. You can't go into you can't break into some place with your suit, because this game was not meant to be. It's possible, but this game was not meant to be played and achieved with suit only, or else they would have like a setting for it. Where therefore in the next game, Hitman Absolution, there's a setting for doing suit only, because they realized that people loved to do suit only in this game, so they went back, they reworked some things, and they made it that way. Whereas in Blood Money, they didn't put a thing for a disguise for suit only, because they just didn't expect people, I guess, to go through the whole thing doing every mission suit only, which is why you can kind of break some of the normal Hitman rules. And that's what people do in this game. You can get some really fast times doing that, and some cool deaths. And stuff like that. So pretty cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will have more Hitman Blood Money for you guys soon. Peace out.
Welcome to Mississippi, 47. A local gang known as the Gators handled the distribution of drugs up and down the Mississippi. The Gators move their merchandise on a tourist riverboat. Our client wants you to shut them down. Your job is to eliminate the 6 Gator crew members and their boss. The client also wants any documents you find in the boss's safe, which is somewhere on the upper deck. The Gators stay in their private area on the top 2 decks of the ship. Access to that area is limited. We have no other information. Keep up the good work, 47.
What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, Strand of Wonder. Welcome back to more Hitman Blood Money. This is Death on the Mississippi. Such a fun mission to do. Lots and lots of kills. And to get started, we're going to do an accident just right here. So when he's to the side, it'll only work if he's to the side to make sure no one is looking. That's why we did a distraction at the very beginning. Go ahead and switch out to your coin. We're going to use this coin to distract the 2 lovebirds so that they separate from each other. Throw it in this corner right here. And then sometimes they can take longer to separate. Sometimes, I mean, it's different every time, but it'll always be the same result as far as separating them. So you can take this guy out. Only a few people we're going to actually kill with our weapon. The rest are going to be accidents. So just have a coin ready here just in case you need something for that guy right there. But it looks like we ain't going to need it. So we're just going to have to be patient here and wait for this guy to come around. It just depends on your timing. Don't worry about that, as that is an accident kill, so it will not count against you. You need to shoot the door to get it open. And then run in here, grab the VIP badge, which will get you upstairs without any hassle. So depending on your time or how long people have taken to be able to get you to this point, you'll have a guy appear that you need to kill. Hopefully you'll be able to throw him off the rail. If not, then just shoot him in the head, and then you can take him off the rail if you want to as well. We're going for a lot of accidents kill in this section, so that's why I prefer to do it this way. Now you want to get yourself caught here every single time. It's not really getting yourself caught, it's just they're coming to say, hey, what's going on, why are you here? And then you knock them off. It's just it's just the way the game is kind of set up, perfect for this type of gameplay. Now, because we only want to take out the targets, when this guy sees us, we're not going to do an accident on him. Instead, we are going to grab him and, of course, knock him out. But you got to do it to where he doesn't see you. If he does see you do anything, then you automatically need to throw him off. But luckily, he did not see us, and we were able to turn around and get him. So it will not count against us. Now, we also have to get this guy to see us, but it takes a little bit longer because he kind of is turning his head. But since we have a body on the right side, go down the left side where there's no bodies, and then you won't have to worry about him seeing a body. Even though he's still following you and he wouldn't even see the body, even if you went to the other side. It just kind of makes more sense to do it that way. But now all we have left is one more gang member and Skip and the documents. So this gang member will always be right here. Open the door, just kind of come out a little bit and take him out. Skip's going to be in this room. If not, he'll be in just coming outside, so you can always wait till he comes back in. But we caught him when he was still in the room. Boom, and he's dead. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Grab the documents from the safe. He didn't even bother to lock it. And we can get the hell out of Dodge. So the thing about leaving this level, which I did in the previous walkthrough as well, is there's a little kind of like a glitch thing that lets you run up the stairs. I guess it's not really a glitch. You should be able to do this in real life if you wanted to. I mean, you'd be able to climb down. You'd be able to do this in real life, kind of. But as soon as you get down here, make sure you spam the E button for escape. So because you're going to die automatically. So as long as you spam that E button for escape, you will escape before you die, and you're good to go. As you can see, mostly accidents, a few regular close combat kills, but no witnesses, and we had done it as stealthy as can be for the route and for the method. Currently, I am on my way right now to Ubisoft in San Francisco to play some Ghost Recon Wildlands, so I will have some footage for you very, very soon. Depending on when you're watching this video, maybe you've already seen it, or if you're watching this as soon as it came out, then it'll be in just a little bit. So why don't we go ahead and actually take a look at how we did. Not a bad time, and let's see the Silent Assassin rating. And of course, thank you guys so much for the love and support on the walkthrough so far. I appreciate all that you do for this channel and for myself, and I would be nothing if it wasn't for all of you out there. Don't forget, guys, when you watch the videos, turn ad block off, as that helps me out tremendously. I need to be able to stay afoot, especially in these months where the monetization is down a lot. So again, thank you guys for watching, and of course, I will see you on the next one. Peace out.
Letter for Mr. Julio.
Thanks. Code red. You forgot your tip.
That's all right.
I insist. On the table by the bathroom.
Hello, 47. One more assignment from our Mississippi client. Margot LeBlanc has married the leader of the Blue Claws. They were just married in a civil ceremony, but they'll be having a private ceremony for friends and family to celebrate. Your targets are the groom and the father of the bride. The bride herself is absolutely off limits. We ought to be able to get you back to civilization after this one.
What's up, ladies and gents? I'm Trino, one of your host here. Welcome back to more Hitman Blood Money. Just got back from San Francisco, and it is time to continue on with the mission Till Death Do Us Part. Silent Assassin, suit only on professional. So I wanted to do 2 accidents, but every single time that I did the 2 accidents, everything went off perfectly without a hitch. However, I ended up getting 3 to 4 witnesses, even though nobody was in the area. I don't know if that's a glitch or what it is, so I've come up with a completely different route to do this, and hopefully this will work. This has taken me even longer to figure out, as I had to completely rethink the direction I went, where I went, and how I did it. So now we're doing the opposite of what I used to do, which is going up these stairs. It's actually not too difficult to get up there if you distract that guy. And we're going to place an accidental kill for the second target. So the other way I went was this way, and I tried to do an accidental target on this first guy, but for some reason I would always be seen by 3 witnesses, even when no one was around. So we're not even going to try for the accidental kill. We're just going to take him out. Just going to do it old gritty style. As you can see, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Nobody comes into this room, and your target's taken out. Alright, so next we're going to wait on this guy, because this guy means a lot when it comes to being caught, so luckily he's moving there. Alright, we're good to go. And we're going to head this way. Alright, so now it's just a waiting game. There's our target. Now, he does different things depending on the routes that you go. Because I went this way, he takes a little bit longer to get to where I want him eventually to go. So if we take a look at the map, he's heading into this room here. So if I would have went out, say this is the beginning area right here. That's weird. This is the beginning area here, so I came up this way and then through over this section and then up the stairs. If you go this way, you can go through that the same way. He will be in a different location depending on the timing that you do. So things will be a little bit different. But now he is getting into location. As you can see, there were 2 places to set your mines. So now that he is in location, we can go ahead and set it. Wait for all these guys to come through, and then go. And you should be good to go as far as everything you do. Everybody's still dancing here, so why don't we just take a... Don't stop the music because of me. This is actually pretty difficult to do. I like doing it, though. It's really fun. Alright, so we can go ahead and get out of here. But this has so far been the safest way for me to complete this mission without having to take anybody extra out or worrying about anything. And there you go. So we got 1 accident and 1 close combat kill. Again, every single time I went the left side, for some reason, I would do an accidental kill on the 3rd floor, so I would get the first target we took out upstairs, and I would knock him off the stairs, and he'd die. But for some reason, I would always get 3 or 4 witnesses, even though nobody's in the area and nobody saw a thing. I don't know why, so I had to change it up a little bit. This took me a little extra time, but I was able to figure out another route to get up to the same location, to set the mine, and then be able to pretty much accomplish the same task, but this time taking him out inside his room as opposed to setting him up for a accident. So if you guys know, is there a glitch or something, or I don't know what it is, but either way, we've accomplished the mission and done what we wanted to do. The only unfortunate part is I had to shoot him with my weapon, so we used 2 shots. And here you go, confirmed. Let's see. Found dead. 2 shots were fired. Obviously, they don't know who we are. No clue of the killer's appearance. It looks like the other way that you can do, if you go the route that I do, instead of setting up a mine, you can enter the room that he went into. As soon as he went into the building, he went to the right. There is a cake there. You can poison the cake and then do it that way. Many options to pull off everything that you need to do. This game is great on giving you just plenty of different ways to complete your task. I like how this guy's named Governor H. Behind. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Join the Red Forces. Freedom fighters all the way. Love you guys, and I will see you on the next mission. Peace out. What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to more Hitman Blood Money. I'm your host, Sinistran01, and this time we're going to be doing the 2 accidents. As I mentioned previously, I was not able to do the 2 accidents before going the other direction, but it seems like you can pull it off going this way, so it's got to be something over there, a glitch or something that's just keeping me from being able to not be seen whenever I go through and do that. So what we're going to do is get out our coin. Make sure he turns around, of course, just like before. Sneak through here, and we're going to be heading upstairs to set the mine, just like before. Also, what I've went ahead and done is upgraded my mines for distance, the detonator for distance, so I've got a lot of upgrades now, so it makes it a little bit easier to get out of there quickly. So I think what I've done maybe a little differently is before I would be seen by the guy down here when he is still in view of the other people, and I think that may have caused witnesses. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until he's out of view from the 3 guards that are standing just right over there. So as you can see, he is heading this way now. So again, we're going to have him see us, but we're not going to have him see us until he is past that little curve right there in the building, which means it's hopefully, which it should work, the other guards that were next to him were not able to see.
Get lost.
You gonna tell me to get lost, Chumley? Alright, good to go. Don't worry about the red. Wait for him. It's really the only way you're going to be able to pull off that accidental kill that way, is because just the way the accidental kills work now with the future patches is a little different. So let's find out where this guy is. Alright, he just now got into there. So the cool thing about this is we can go ahead and get out. I don't know the exact distance that or how far away we can or cannot be when setting off this mine, because it out just to see how far you can go. And now that we know, it's a good distance, but it's not as far as we would have hoped it would have been able to be. If you could be this distance away, then that would be really cool. And there you go. No witnesses, 2 accidents. Again, the method that I did was wait a little longer for the guy to go around the corner, because there are 3 guards located right next to that corner. So if he sees you, the first guy, if he sees you and he starts running after you, it's possible that those 3 guards were alerted as to something wrong. Other than that, that's every time I've done it this way, it seems to work. So if you want to complete it that way, that's how you can get 2 accidental kills. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and of course, I will see you on the next one. Peace out.
This is where his story ends.
Whose story?
47's. I've been looking forward to this for a long, long time.
It's not his funeral.
It is.
But you didn't get him in Mississippi.
No. We got close, but he slipped away. He knew we were on him now. He was running scared.
Where'd he go?
Where does anyone go for a last desperate roll of the dice?
Nice to be back in civilization, 47.
It suited me. I had some business to attend to.
Those missions out in the sticks may have bought us some time, but things are still deteriorating rapidly. We're still losing agents. You got the briefing?
Yesterday. Got the pictures right here. Mohammed bin Faisal al-Khalifa, his scientist Tariq Abdul Latif, and Henrik Schmutz of South Africa. Interesting trio.
The DNA angle's disturbing. This may tie into the group that's trying to liquidate us. Welcome to Las Vegas, 47. There's a white supremacist from South Africa. His name is Henrik Schmutz, who's trying to sell some DNA material and lab reports to the wealthy Saudi sheikh, Mohammed bin Faisal al-Khalifa. The sheikh is working for someone else, but we're not sure who. Our client wants to force them into the open by disrupting the deal. You've got 3 targets, the Afrikaner, the sheikh, and the sheikh's scientist, who'll be there to verify the material. We've been losing a lot of agents lately, 47. Any mission could be a setup at this point.
What's up, ladies and gents? Sinistrano1, your host, and welcome back to more Hitman Blood Money. Silent Assassin, suit only on Professional. This is my least favorite mission of all the missions in Hitman Blood Money, but it is still an okay mission. There's just a lot of waiting around, but I'm going to try to make it as interesting as I can.
I have a reservation. The name is Kropes.
Let's see. There it is. Here's your key card. Our new key cards are floor specific, so they only give you access to the floor you're staying on.
That's fine.
Alrighty then. On behalf of Shamal Hotel and Casino, let me be the first to wish you a very pleasant stay, Dr. Kropes.
Alright, so make sure you actually pick up your key card, because we are going to need it, and notice that it says 701. So now, again, we are in no rush, as we are just kind of waiting for things to happen. In this mission, this is a speedrunner's nightmare, because one of the targets doesn't even arrive until, like, 7 minutes into the mission. So it's a lot of waiting around and doing all of that. So it looks like our first target has arrived. I love that picture-in-picture view. Wait till the door shuts. We're going to climb in the hatch, and we're going to wait for our first target to come in, and we're going to take him out. Again, as you can see, very, very quickly. And first kill can be done pretty quickly. Again, just wait. Now, I'll show you where the second target is. Second target, right now, he's in a bathroom. So this is another area that you could kill the target. So technically, you could go in here, distract him, kill him in the bathroom before the first guy even shows up. Before he even shows up, so you can kill 2 targets. But then you literally have to wait like I mean, 4 more minutes. So there's no reason to do one faster than the other. It's all just waiting anyways, which is, again, why this is not one of my favorite missions. It's still a fun mission. Every mission in Hitman Blood Money is fun to play. But here we go with our first kill. Wait, of course, until the elevator moves, so you know the door's shut.
See your key card, sir?
Yes, I apologize, but this is... I figured out that I'm on the wrong floor. I'm very, very sorry, sir. So bring this up here. And instead of this, we're actually going to pick up the rifle case. I have seen the errors in my ways. We're going to head down to the 7th floor, because we don't need a key card for this 7th floor. And again, we can just take our time. Call the elevator. You can see where our next target is right now. He is in the bathroom again. He's eventually going to make his way where we are going to take him out in this elevator. So it's just kind of like one kill there and another kill there. It's pretty funny. Again, we're still waiting for that 3rd target, so you can go ahead and set this down to the lobby. That way things will move a little faster. Because he's going to call the elevator down, and we're going to take him out. Alright, so as far as where he is still over there. So... one thing I did forget, and, you know, it's okay because we've got plenty of time. You don't have to worry about any of that. You got plenty of time. Is once this guy moves back over here, we're going to make sure to grab the key card that he has, but we did not grab the key card of the other guy, and we need that key card because we're going to be heading into the first guy that we killed. We're going to be heading into his room. So we need to make sure that we grab that specific key card. So here, you can see he's going back into the bathroom. He's going to, as soon as he, this time, exits the bathroom, he's going to go back over to this thing. So, I think I got enough time. I'm going to do it. Except it's only giving us the 7th floor option, which I left that other elevator, I think, on the... oh, wait. Let's call this one down. Let's see if this works out for us. He's heading here now. So we don't have a lot of time to do this or pull this off. But he's got to come upstairs, so we're hoping there will be enough time. Okay. Got to get up here, grab that, get over there before this guy still heads up here. Grab his key card because we need that. Look at that, we had enough time. Aren't we awesome? So don't forget, it looks like the sheet just arrived. Great, perfect timing. Don't forget to grab both key cards. And you can see our guy is heading right now. He's about ready to head in. Wait until the door's shut again. I don't think you need his key card, but I'm just going to grab it just in case. Alright, so we need to go to the 8th floor. Now we have a key card to get in the 8th floor because of the first guy. But we can take our time. There's no reason to rush here, and I'll show you why. That is because this guy is still in the lobby. Now, another thing you can do is use a mine in the lobby, like distract a lot of people, blow them up in the lobby, and get to the exit as soon as you can. But I feel that that's just not 47's style. It makes way too much noise. We're going to make a little noise here, but it's going to be something I feel 47 would do as opposed to that method. But you need to wait until he gets into a certain area here. So we are in position. Let's follow our target. He is heading all the way to the lounge. Once he's in the lounge, that's when we want to pull this fire alarm. Then we're going to go to his room. The fire alarm is going to cause all of the guards guarding him, the first guy that we killed's room, which is going to allow us to go inside and grab the cell phone and call the Sheik. When we call him, he's going to head outside, which is going to allow us to take him out via sniper, and nobody follows. So it's a clean kill, and nobody sees anything. I think I like that better than just blowing stuff up out in the open, if you know what I mean. He's almost in position. Alright, make sure nobody's looking. Good to go. As you can see, gets everybody moving. And let's get into position. Go over into this room and call the cell phone. Get out your rifle suitcase. And you're ready to go. So now, I know this is a little annoying. I like the way the rooms are. But it'll shut off in just a second. We'll kind of find out where he is right now. He is heading there now, as you can see. It's going to take him a while to get there. And you can literally take him out right away. Like, you don't have to wait. Just let him come through the door a little bit and take him out. Don't worry, he's coming. There you go. Congratulations. Put it back in your rifle case. Get in. You want to get out of this position before the others show up. Now, there is a guy in this room. It doesn't matter if he sees you or not, because, again, that's the way that this works. As you can see, he sees you. So it doesn't matter even if he does see you. Just get out. So what we're doing now is we're heading to the seventh floor, which is our room. We're going to go to our room, and the reason that we're going to our room is we're going to put our sniper rifle in its place, because you can't, unfortunately, I don't know why the game does it, but you literally cannot you cannot hold two briefcases in your hand. I mean, this game does a lot for stealth and everything like that, and for realism, but you literally can't hold two rifle cases, which, I don't know, is a little weird. So we've done what we needed to do. Get in here, make it head towards the lobby. Climb the hatch, grab this briefcase, and you have exited the mission. Congratulations. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Again, it doesn't matter if you're seen by that guy. Sometimes you can get lucky and have him in the bathroom, which adds a little bit more realism to the fact. But again, the way that this game works, nobody cares if they see you in an area you're not supposed to be in if you're in the suit. All right. And escape. There you go, ladies and gents. One accident. Or should I say, did it do an accident? I have no idea what the accident's from. We did total kills 3, close combat kills 2, and 1 accident. I have no idea what it considers the accident to be. That's weird. I guess it considers the Sheik to be an accident. You kill him on the roof, it's an accident? I mean, wow. Okay. But there you go, ladies and gents. Silent Assassin. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Next up are, well, the next mission is, the next two missions are probably considered the toughest missions in Hitman Blood Money, so I'm very excited to get into those. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. You guys can read. That caused one additional death, but we were supposed to kill 3 targets. Silenced weapon. Alright. Well, there you go, ladies and gents. Thank you again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and again, I will see you on the next one. Peace out.
It's over, 47. I'm closing shop at this end. This will be your last assignment. There are 2 targets. Varna Ketlin, a former Romanian circus performer who's now a big player in the global grey market, and a CIA operative who's been playing both sides of the fence. Ketlin's hosting a masquerade party at the Shark Club in Vegas, and the CIA op will be there to close a deal. Even if this job isn't a setup, your presence will almost definitely be expected. You're our only surviving agent, 47. Find out whoever it is that's been coming after us. Eliminate both targets, and anyone that targets you, and exit in the vehicle I'll have ready for you in the parking garage. You've been a very effective agent. It's been pleasant to work with you. I hope the future is kind to you. So that's the deal. The dirty CIA agent will be there to drop the high-tech weapons on the host. Eliminate both of them.
Anything else?
It'll probably be crawling with other enemy operatives.
Have you identified them?
They're paid by the franchise.
The franchise? That's Parcheesi's group. What's their business here tonight?
I think you are. You and I are all that's left of the agency, 47, and I doubt I'll survive much longer.
I'm sorry to hear that. Has my fee been transferred?
More than usual. I'm splitting what's left of the agency's resources with you. Good luck, 47. It's been quite a ride.
Good luck yourself.
What's up, ladies and gents? Sinistrino1 is back at you with more Hitman Blood Money. Professional silent assassin suit only, just the way you like it.
What are you, an Undertaker?
Finally,
Get lost.
we're doing this mission. It's been taking me weeks to get this right, and I've only got it right once. So it is a very, very difficult mission to do, to say the least. But you can pull it off. It's just going to take a lot of patience. But you guys wouldn't be here if you didn't enjoy stealth and you didn't know what patience is like when you're playing stealth games. So we're going to go down here, and we're going to use the shark method to take out everyone that we need to, even the guys that we don't technically need to. Like this guy there. So get over here. He's going to start coming back here, and we're going to knock him out. There you go. Knockout is perfectly fine because it is actually considered an accident. Okay, that guy's gone. We're good to go. All right, so this door is going to open. Hopefully the target will see us and come running, and we can take him out the same manner that we've taken out the other guy. But, again, who knows? We'll find out. All right, here we go. Again, you rinse and repeat this method right here until you get the actual target himself. Looks like we get a female this time, so it's not the target, but... Alright, we're going to get 2 guys. We're going to get the one other guy, so hopefully I'll be able to take them both out. Good to go. Alright, that worked. We're good to go. Don't worry about being seen by anybody here because You're allowed to trespass in suit only. Remember, guys, this game is not meant to be played suit only. That is why you're allowed to trespass and not have it ruin your rating. But since we are being followed, you have to go all the way back to the beginning so that you can kind of reset the balance of the falls. That'll get them to stop. And of course, once he turns around, that means they're back to normal. But you gotta wait for the camera. Alright, back into sneaky mode. You gotta run past this car. There's a glitch there, so use your anesthetic. You do not use your weapon to knock him out like normal. He will make too much noise, and the other guards will hear you that are next to the elevator. Now, I've got a glitch in my game that makes it to where I drop a person when I'm dragging them. Luckily, it didn't do it there, but it does it in the elevator a lot, which makes the next part way more difficult than it should be. Alright, so hell is complete, and now we are moving on to heaven. Like a glove. Said about 600 times now. Alright, so there's the target. She will die eventually because we did that little thing there. Here's the other two. One target we can kill in the elevator, very simple. We can actually just wait here if we wanted to. But that's not going to help us. So we got to take care of these guys.
There's gonna be trouble.
Don't do anything stupid, pal.
Good to go. Trick with this guy, it's okay. Again, you can trespass as long as they don't actually see you breaking any laws. When they start shooting at you, that's how you know. Alright. Now we're in the waiting game. We're going to see a cinema here. He's going to come into the elevator, then we can take him out. So go ahead and get our fiber wire. Is. Wait for the elevator to close. We're going to drop back down. We're going to take a little damage when we drop, but we're going to set to make sure that it goes directly back up to the top floor. Now this is the hardest part for me. So our target is there. She is going to walk around and down into her office. Remember, there's a guy there. She's going to walk to her office all the way to the edge here. Had to hide the body there so that she doesn't see it when she's walking through. But here's the problem. We have got a civilian that comes in that makes things a lot more difficult. And that guy, of course. She was supposed to die on one shot, but she decided not to. Thought I had a headshot there, but that's alright. Alright. Again, he can see you. We're good to go. We have done it. There you go. Nobody is the wiser, and we are honestly good to go now. So now we just need to escape to the car. Which, again, people might start shooting at you, but since we have such low health already because of the drop that we had to do here, our main strategy here is going to try to be as sneaky as possible through the exit until we get to the end. So we're not going to go straight through. So go back out this way. Again, this is not a speed run, so it's not like I need to run through the main elevator. Nice and stealth-like.
Trouble.
I know, not as stealthy in the end there, but again, we just don't want to be shot. So as long as we get to here, we can escape, and we're good to go. So we'll watch the movie, enjoy, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and we'll see how we did after this.
Hey, 47. Oh, hey!
It's me! It's me! Stop! It's me! I'm cool! Come on!
Ah!
What are you doing here?
Just relax, please. You're my only hope. There's no one else.
Your only hope for what?
They're gonna kill the president. Don't want him re-elected. He'll legalize cloning, ruin their plans.
Who are they?
You know, them. Already got a cloning program. Want the technology to themselves.
They can have it. I don't play politics. Now give me one good reason why I shouldn't put a bullet in your head.
I've got millions. Got the diamonds back there. Red suitcases worth millions. All yours.
What's the job?
They want to hit the president in 3 days. In the White House. You get in there, protect him. Take the assassins out.
Show me the money.
Thank God. Here's some. You get the rest after. What do you say?
I'll contact you with instructions on how to get me the rest of the money up front. And how to get me the mission details.
But then how can I be sure that...
If you're on the level, I'll do the job. If you're not, you won't be needing the money.
Alright, ladies and gents, there you go. Wow. So, lots of accidents to only 2 kills. And those were target kills, so we should be good to go. Nice. Silent Assassin, 10 minutes and 42 seconds. Guys, that was very, very difficult to pull off. I can't even explain to you how difficult. Thank you to everybody in the stream that was very patient with me. That will take you a lot of tries, but once you do it, you're just, I'm in bliss right now because we finally did it, and I'm so excited. So again, thank you guys for believing in me that we can finally get this finished and do Silent Assassin for this level. So excited. So let's read our found dead in the office building. Investigators report 5 shots were fired by the assassin. Again, I wanted it to be 1 shot. I aimed at her head, but it just decided not to kill because I was wanting to get it over with and didn't want to screw up, so we went ahead and took her out via gunshots. No gunshots were heard, indicating the silenced weapon was used. Professional hit, but we have done it. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for the love and support. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and of course I will see you next time. Peace out. Bitches.
I thought you said you killed him.
It was a very brief reprieve. We raided the agency a few days ago.
You got him at his office?
No. The office has been closed and will not open again.
You got the Ortmeyer files?
They're still in circulation. But we learned that the files are almost entirely useless without a fresh bone marrow sample from 47.
So even dead, he's a threat?
Only until he's cremated. About 20 minutes from now.
How'd you finally get him?
He got overconfident and greedy. He took on the most difficult, most highly paid assassination attempt in history.
The presidential attack?
The very one you asked about at the start of our conversation. Ready to hear how it really went down?
We're all quite pleased to have you on this assignment, Mr. 47. The nation's gratitude...
Skip the patriotism, Smith.
Of course. Have you read the briefing?
Not yet. Give me the big picture.
The Vice President of the United States is plotting with Mark Parchesi. I assume you're familiar with him?
I know his work.
Good. They're planning to assassinate the President as soon as he gets back from Los Angeles.
Another drink, sir?
Please.
There's more detailed info on both men in the briefing. Can I do anything else for you? I'm looking forward to finally working with you.
I'll contact you if I need more information. Beyond that, never contact me in person again.
Sorry, gentlemen. My niece's birthday. Happy birthday, sweetheart. Did you get your present?
It's everything I've ever wished for. My own access card to the White House. Is the roof alarm taken care of?
Yes, Pumpkin. Everything is just fine.
I'm afraid Uncle has to go now. I'll call you back later and we can talk all about your party.
You know how little girls are.
Listen up, 47. The President of the United States is about to be assassinated. You'd expect the CIA, FBI, or Secret Service to prevent the assassination, but we can't rely on them. We can't rely on them because the man behind this assassination is the acting Vice President. The same shadowy group that got him appointed to the Vice Presidency wants to put him into the Oval Office. They've got pull at every domestic agency. The assassins are probably already in position, in the White House. Unless you can stop them, the President will almost certainly be assassinated as soon as he returns from Los Angeles. Your targets are the notorious assassin, Mark Parchesi III, and the Vice President himself.
What's up, ladies and gents? I'm Straight1, your host. Welcome back to more Hitman Blood Money, the final mission that you can do suit only. This took me about 6 hours on live stream to figure out, but I finally was able to after the live stream. So pretty much do exactly what I do. Now this is, you know, it's going to pretty much like maybe a 1 out of every 10 chances that you have to actually get this to work for you. So the trick there is to pretty much look into the door, and it gets the guard's attention a little bit away from you actually entering It's okay to have one guard kind of onto you, but as long as there's not two guards onto you, you'll be able to sneak over here without anybody following you. Now, next up, go ahead and grab the evidence, because we are going to be taking out the target inside the hallway where the cameras are. So I've tried the other method that I was doing on the live stream, and every single time a guard would find Parchezi's body inside the Oval Office. So again, it is sometimes random, but you will be able to pull it off. Now, just for purposes of making it a little quicker, you can go ahead and knock this Marine out. As long as you keep him behind the stairs, you won't have to worry about anybody seeing them. So as you can see, pretty much everything else is the same from this point that we've been doing on the live stream. So if you wanted to check that out, how I went through the process of trying to figure this all out, then you can do that. It's just brand new to the channel as well. It's about a 4.5-hour video of me going through this and just trying to really figure out exactly what I can do. But because of this game and the way that it's made, there's a lot of variables that come into play. Nothing is the same every single time. So here you want actually to let this guy see you. Letting him see you and then having him run off means that he will not follow you all the way down. If you were to just continue on down without him seeing you, he would keep moving until he sees you. The whole point is to get him to see you. So here, go ahead and get the distraction of this guy like always. Now, we'd always, before, used to try to hide him in the bushes, but now we're not going to do that. There's actually a pretty cool little area here that you're going to find out. So we're going to take him hostage. Now, when we knock him out right here, exactly at this point, his body will disappear into the wall. So, what does that mean? That means he is still alive, but nobody can see his body. So, the trick with placing this mine is to make sure you do it below the panel. You want it to be below that, the lowest possible that you can get it without just dropping it. So now we're going to set off the bomb. That's going to cause one of the guards inside this room where the camera is to run over to here because he hears the noise. You can see we got plenty of time to take this guy out as well. So just now wait until it's about over the F. Once the red is over the F, that is when you want to start doing it. And go ahead and switch to your pistol. And the target is taken out. Now they're going to be running around the room, but that's why you got to hurry up. As you can see, there's a guard heading because he heard the noise as well. But you can take this guy out around the corner. The dog didn't see it. The camera's already been taken care of. We are good to go. We figured this out without having to take out the dog. I think that was the biggest thing for me. So follow these steps as far as to get back a little bit faster than you normally would. You're going to be shot at a little bit, but that's why we brought in some painkillers. Painkillers? That's just to make sure that we're doubly good to go. Because as soon as we enter into this area, no matter what you do, you're going to be shot at. So, again, have your painkillers ready to go. You got pretty much full health and you'll be able to make it through because a lot of them take too long to do anything. Find the exit point, and luckily we did it. No bodies found. This was one of the funnest missions I've got to do suit only. And it didn't take nearly as long as the previous Dance with the Devil, but as you can see, one headshot, but no bodies found because we hid that body inside, and we were able to escape before anybody found the body. So again, guys, thank you so much for the love and support on this mission. I really appreciate it, guys. I will still do the epilogue for you, even though it is not a suit only. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to leave a like. I really appreciate it. Love you all. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and this has been such an honor for me to actually get a chance to play and beat this entire game suit only, which is something I never thought I'd be able to say. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and of course, I'll see you on the next walkthrough. Peace out. What's up, ladies and gents? Sinistrator 1 is back with our final Hitman and Blood Money video. This mission is called Requiem. And what's special about this mission is we've pretty much completed all the missions that we could do suit only with ratings. This mission you can do suit only, obviously, but there is no rating that you get in the end. So thank you guys so much for the support on the walkthrough. This is going to be a fairly short video as there's not really much to this mission. Enjoy the cutscenes and all that stuff, and we'll see you inside. Thank you, Tico Aaron, for the sub. Keeping my dream alive. 47 approves. What is about to happen is the most saddest thing in video game history. Oh, poor bird.
It's me, 47, Diana.
What are you doing here?
Easy. I had to sneak in. The place is surrounded by hundreds of SWAT members right now. They're getting ready to move in. I had to warn you. There's still time for you to escape. I've got a plan.
I don't buy it. You've got nothing to gain here. The smart play would have been getting out of the country.
Out of the country? We're dealing with a franchise here, 47. Borders don't stop them. You're my last chance.
You know my terms. Cash on the nail.
Don't you get it? You have to fight them. But if you try to do it alone, you're a dead man.
Death is always a risk.
Read carefully, 47. It's a bold plan.
Where is this wheelchair guy right now? Bitch!
Sorry, but this is the only way. You would have fought them whatever I said, and you would have lost. You're buying me one more night.
We've got 4 minutes before he's cold, people. Let's move.
I've never actually killed a man before. It was surprisingly pleasant.
Very nicely done, Diana. You've earned my trust. Welcome to the franchise. I'm sure we'll find an appropriate role for you in the organization. A woman like yourself is entitled to a very special role, indeed.
How could she?
That assassination attempt was the most reported story since 9/11. How can you expect me to believe that?
I don't expect you to believe anything but your eyes. This videotape confirms his presence in the White House moments before the assassination.
I'll be damned.
If cloning isn't outlawed, we'll all be damned.
Who actually killed him?
That's the most delicious irony of all. He stumbled coming over the compound wall, severed his spinal cord on the rocks. The world's most nefarious assassin died of clumsiness.
How'd you confirm his identity?
His DNA includes signature sequences from the 5 men of the Ortmeyer project. It's biologically impossible for anyone but the Ortmeyer clone to have that DNA.
You're giving me all this as an exclusive. Why me?
We admire your objectivity, Rick.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. We need to get to the chaplain. 47's ashes are going to take pride of place on my mantle. Chaplain! Chaplain!
Wow, 2 hits for 1. Alright, go ahead and get in first person, that way you can actually shoot around this corner here. And we're pretty much clear. Sacred. 2004, rest in peace. Enjoy the beautiful weather. Such a lovely day. And it is time to end this once and for all. Guys, thank you so much for the love and support on this walkthrough. But we have accomplished it, and it is done. Where's this guy going? Sorry about that. That leaves one. And all he wanted to do was tell the story. Now this is probably the hardest thing to do because this is just a normal guy, you know? He's just doing God's work. She's at the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm going to shut my eyes when I do this so I don't feel so bad about doing it, so. Good night, Father. Good night.
Yes, Your Majesty. Almost all of our resources are online again. No, I'm afraid he's not, Your Majesty. We seem to have completely lost track of him.
Hello, Mr.
Johnson.
Welcome, Mr. Johnson. Welcome. May I check your briefcase?
No, I'll keep it. I've heard interesting things about your establishment. I'd like to see what you have to offer. Preferably in the back.
Of course, right this way.
And there you have it, ladies and gents. The curtains have been closed. I love the way they do that ending there. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for those that supported this walkthrough. And this was definitely not an easy walkthrough to accomplish, to do suit only. So thank you for those of you out there that have commented. And, of course, for those of you out there that have liked. And, of course, everybody out there watching now live, thank you so much. Again, guys, well, I guess we'll see you on the next one. As far as suit-only walkthroughs go, I don't think you can do contracts, and I don't think you can do Hitman 2 suit-only. But I'll look into it, and if we can, we'll try. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.